Hi, I'm Eva Donahue for LockerRoomConfidential.com, here with the LRC Big 3 of the week. And by request, this week is going to be the Big 3 comebacks from suspension. Thanks to PJ on our Facebook page. She asked us what's up with all the player suspensions in the NFL.
Let's start with 2009 Defensive Rookie of the Year, Brian Cushing. He tested positive last September for elevated levels of HCG. That's a substance that can be used to mask steroid consumption. But Cushing and the Texans' owner, Bob McNair, actually pleaded Cushing's case to NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell. Cushing said he had a unique medical condition stemming from something called overtrained athlete syndrome. And that's why he went from what you see on the left to what you see on the right.
Goodell didn't buy it and he upheld Cushing's 4-game suspension. Moving on to the Big Ben controversy. How does one go from winning the Super Bowl
and what are you going to do next?
We're going to Disney World!
to partying it up with underage college kids?
Roethlisberger was suspended in April for 6 games for violating the league's personal conduct policy. Earlier that month, Georgia prosecutors decided not to file charges in connection with accusations by a 20-year-old college student that he sexually assaulted her. Unlike Cushing's situation, Commissioner Goodell did reduce Roethlisberger's suspension from 6 games to 4. Backup quarterback Charlie Batch has put the Steelers in great position to win the division.
Now the NFL does hold its players to a higher standard, and even though Roethlisberger wasn't officially charged, that league did feel it was necessary to suspend him.
One of Roethlisberger's favorite targets was Santonio Holmes, but now Holmes is joining the Jets after serving his 4-game suspension for substance abuse. The Super Bowl 38 MVP was traded away to the Jets for a 5th-round pick. Holmes was also accused of assault by a woman in Florida who claimed Holmes threw a drink in her face, though Holmes denied the accusation. Then on a flight, Holmes was accused of being uncooperative by the flight attendant. No charges were filed after police learned Holmes kept the earbuds from his iPod in his ear, but did not violate flight instructions by leaving the iPod on. Talk about a bumpy ride for this guy in the off-season.
That's your LRC Big 3 of the week, and thanks to PJ for asking the question about suspensions. And if you have any suggestions or questions for Locker Room Confidential, feel free to find us on Facebook or Twitter or LockerRoomConfidential.com. For LockerRoomConfidential.com, I'm Eva Donahue.